Hi, my name is Tom Burns. I just want to say thank you to everyone who is here, staff, students, parents, friends, and anyone else who is here to be a part of this occasion. I want to thank Kevin Herring for being an excellent audio engineering instructor and having all kinds of patience dealing with me. I also want to thank Christine Johnston for taking the time to develop me professionally and being a wonderful professional guide. So I'm going to talk a little bit about me just briefly. I'm 35 years old. I'm a mature student. And according to some people, I should be out in the real world, making good money and settling down. And I spent the better part of the last decade of my life submitting to that nonsense and destroying the inner drive and passion that I have for the creative needs of my life. I've pursued careers in policing, security, carpentry, database management, geriatrics, and recreation management. And I've held a quote-unquote good job with a rewarding outlook, full benefits, a nice vehicle, and consistent pay. I've owned a nice home, I've driven fast cars, and I've owned nice stuff. But quite frankly, it all amounted to a big pile of useless junk that really meant nothing to me deep down inside. And don't get me wrong, I learned some extremely valuable lessons in consistently making the wrong decisions for myself. So when my life reached a breaking point, and my options were sink or swim, fight or flight, live or die, I chose to swim and to fight for what I know is true to me and to live. So for the first time in about 15 years, I feel alive. And when I was faced with an extreme crisis situation recently, I chose to better myself and pursue a long-lost dream, and that was to go to school here at the Center for Arts and Technology and to pursue my musical and technical passions. Other people I've known who were in very similar situations turned to things that destroyed them. And I changed my life for the better. And I'm a musician, a performer, a small business owner. I'm a family man. I have a wonderful and supportive partner. I have 2 wonderful children, 4 sisters, 1 brother, and a mother and a father that give me nothing but support. I'm very lucky. Regardless of all that, some days I don't know how I made it to school on time, or how I even remained in school, how I stayed there at all. It was not easy. I'd like to share 5 things that I've learned over the course of time that I've spent at the Center for Arts and Technology. The first thing is that I really don't think I'm that much different than anybody else. I just did the best that I could, and I believe most of you did that as well. And we share that in common. So even though I'm awarded with this honor, it's really our honor. We all did the best that we could. And here we are today, and we should feel proud and we should feel honored for being here. So congratulations to all of you. The second thing I'd like to talk about is that there's been a lot of chatter in social networks and all over the news as to whether or not paying lots of money for post-secondary education is worth it. I strongly believe, yes, it is worth it. And here's why. In the wise words of a couple of people that I know, paying for education saves you years of your life. Studies have shown that it would take you 3 to 5 times longer to learn a technical field on your own, as opposed to going to a college to learn these skills from a professional. By being here today at graduation, you have saved yourself years of your own life. The second part about college life is what you learn that doesn't take place in the classroom or out in the field. It's also about learning, changing, and growing into the person that you are becoming, and how and where you fit into this world. And that is invaluable. And thirdly, whatever you learn through your education and about yourself, no one can take those things away from you, ever. They're yours. The fourth thing that I want to say, and I'm almost done, is that you're allowed to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. I've spent so many years of my life making so many different mistakes that I became an expert in making mistakes, but I learned so much from them. It's okay to make mistakes, just make sure you learn from them. Take risks, but make them calculated. Know what you're getting into before you jump into it. The fifth comment is you can't do this without people. Find and hold on to people in your life that are supportive and honest. So to the Center for Arts and Technology grad class of 2013, always try to move in a forward direction. Be strong, be brave, make mistakes, take risks, value yourself, value your education. Don't look back. Always be thankful for the life that you are given and the opportunity to make choices. Good luck. Thank you very much.